I've only known Caitlin for about a year, but we've gotten really close. Caitlin has a debilitating anxiety disorder and heart condition. I come to the house probably 5 to 6 times a week to make sure she's okay. Whenever Caitlin needs a ride to the hospital or a doctor's appointment, I help out with that. At night, Caitlin gets super stressed out, so usually I will sleep on the couch and keep an eye on her. I do have concerns about her heart. There's been a few times where her blood pressure has bottomed and we've had to call her cardiologist or take her to the ER. I believe doctors do overlook some things as far as things that she's concerned that she has. I don't know how many of those are actually real, but for her, it's very real. Keaton and Caitlin's marriage is not doing well. They sleep in separate rooms. He doesn't seem to put in a whole lot of effort. I feel like I put in more effort than he does, and that's his job. He's disconnected. In the past, he's texted other girls. Caitlin doesn't need any more anxiety in her life. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna leave her hanging to deal with this by herself.
You spend several nights a week on the couch
Yes,
and take her to the hospital frequently?
yes.
How often do you take her to the hospital?
3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah. And how often do you spend the night on the couch?
About 5 to 6.
5 or 6 nights a week on the couch? Okay. And where are you?
At the house with him.
How do y'all have time alone, or like on a date, or
We
sit
don't.
on the couch and watch a movie
We don't.
if he's on the couch or there 5 or 6 nights a week?
We don't.
Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would love alone time with my wife or try to work on my marriage, but I feel like I'm blocked.
Yeah. And what do you think about it?
I feel like a bad wife
How so?
because I feel like Keaton deserves to have somebody that will go out on dates, that'll even leave the house, period. But I know that the way that I live is not normal. I'm not oblivious to that. It's just, I have this overwhelming feeling that if I don't do something or if I don't intervene, something's gonna happen.
You know that the onset of all of this coincided with the loss of her mom, right?
Yes.
And do you believe that she has 23 diseases that she's diagnosed herself with?
I don't know how many of them she actually has, but I do know that from watching her in the hospital and going to the doctor's appointments, that in her head, these are very, very real to her.
Yeah, well, that's not what I asked you. I asked what you think.
I believe she does have a heart condition, and I do believe that she does have a legitimate condition there.
Uh-huh. You think she has pancreatic cancer, brain tumor, neck tumor?
I don't think she has cancer or a tumor.
Okay. And you say you've never thought of a romantic relationship with Caitlin. You just want to get her healthy.
Yes.
But you've also said if she and Keaton were to split up, that there might be a different story.
If they were to split up, my focus is still that she gets help because she's got a long road ahead of her as far as the physical health and the mental health, that she get to a healthy place. So that's not a high priority or anything on my list.
But you wouldn't write it off the list either.
Maybe once she's healthy.
Let's talk logic for a minute. Just if you were looking at somebody else, not you, you had a best friend over here, you can see logically, and I understand your emotions are powerful, and I understand anxiety can be gripping and debilitating and paralyzing. Totally get that, okay? You understand? I really do. I totally get that. And panic attacks can make you immobile.
Feels like the end.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.